guys, so I'm really excited about this Real Talk with Kim because I think that all of us have been through it, or mainly everyone, and if you haven't, then you're probably going to go through it, and I feel bad for you because they're the worst. But this video is going to be about breakups and getting over your exes. And I have a letter here that someone sent to me, and I figure I would read it to you guys, and then I'm going to give my opinion, and then you guys give your opinion and tell her what she should do. Now, usually for my videos, I will have iced tea or like something to drink, but for this one, I have my ice cream because if you're talking about breakups, you are gonna need some ice cream. So if I'm sitting here eating ice cream, this is the reason why. Okay, so I'm gonna start off by reading the question and then telling her my opinion. And then I want you guys to write in the comment section maybe what you guys have done in this situation or what you think that she should do in this situation. Okay, so here's the letter, and it says, "Hi Kim, I really need your advice. My ex and I recently broke up 6 months ago. We have been dating for over a year. She says we haven't talked to each other since the breakup, and I really miss him. Our relationship was completely different than any other relationship that I have been in. I really feel like he was my soulmate. I don't know what to do. Should I let him know I miss him or just try to move on without him? Thanks." So this one is really difficult because it's hard to tell exactly why it was a breakup and if they had broke up on good terms or if they had maybe broke up because of something someone had done. So what I would do is, let's say you really miss him, you guys haven't contacted each other in 6 months, he hasn't contacted you, you haven't contacted him, but you do miss him. And this is what I would do exactly, because I've actually done this before. If I'm thinking about someone, I'm gonna let them know, and if they don't feel the same way, then at least I did my part in letting them know, and then I know that I can move on because there's nothing there anymore. So what I would do is simply write him or call him up, ask if you can speak to him, and you know, maybe he'll listen to you, maybe he won't. But if he doesn't want to listen to you, then it's time to just let it go, because clearly you're holding on to something that isn't there anymore, and it's only going to hurt you in the long run. And I know you said that he was your soulmate, and honestly, I feel like, because I probably had a couple people that I have talked to that have been like, wow, you know, they're completely different than any other person I've talked to. I'll probably never find someone like that person again. But you got to think of it this way. They may have been your soulmate, but just because they're your soulmate doesn't mean that you were their soulmate. So what I'm trying to say is there is more than one soulmate out there. So don't feel like just because you have connected with someone so closely that you'll never get that again, because there are over 1 billion people in the world. You're gonna find someone again that is just as great as him or even better. So don't feel as if you will never find him again, because that's just gonna make you go crazy and not get over him. Like, you're gonna find someone. You're good enough to find someone. Just like you found him, you can find someone else. So don't feel like it's impossible to find someone else. Soulmates are just like qualities of what you want in someone that you probably have never found before. So just because you have seen all these qualities in this person, it's kind of just giving you a connection of what you want in the long run. So just because it didn't work out with this soulmate doesn't mean that it won't work out with someone else, and then you know the exact qualities that you want in the next person that you're dating. Okay, so now say you talk to him and he wants to get back with you. That is great. But if he doesn't want to get back with you, then there are a few things that you're gonna have to do in order to get over him and move on and just not think about him anymore. Okay, so the first thing is allow yourself some time to grieve, because it's like you've lost a best friend. So allow yourself some time to just sit and cry. I would give yourself 24 hours. Just say, you know what? This day, I'm just gonna sit and play all the sad music I have. I'm gonna sit and watch movies. I'm gonna eat my ice cream all day. I'm gonna eat as many cookies, candies, anything I want all day. And I'm just gonna grieve because I lost my best friend. I lost a relationship that I'm not gonna get back that I really cared about. But after that 24 hours is up, then you need to just stop grieving. And that means you're gonna have to, whether you cannot turn on the radio because the song will come on, because I used to be like that. Like, I could be listening to Lil Wayne and I'd be like, oh wow, that part of the song, I remember something. You know, I just would have to turn off the radio completely. Like, I had to go literally like 3 months without listening to the radio, because music is like, for me, music is like my therapy, but at the same time, it would hurt me because it would help me to remember things that I didn't want to remember. And so that's why I would never listen to the radio if I was going through a breakup. Like, no music period, because that just really gets to me. Even the happy music, it would just be a line in the song that I would remember, and it would just put me right back to where I was. It's to just drop all communication with him. You guys already said you don't contact, but maybe you're on Facebook all the time and you see him on Facebook and you see he's moving on and you're kind of sad about that. So what I would do is just don't go on Facebook at all until you feel like you have healed enough where maybe your friends have tagged a picture with him and you can look at it and just smile and keep going about your day. Until you can feel that way, I would just log off Facebook. He doesn't need to know what you're doing, and you don't need to know what he's up to. So just spend some time away from Facebook. It's really not that hard to do. Just put your account deactivated for a couple months, even if you have to. But make sure you guys have no contact, because that'll really help you to get over him. But at the same time, don't get all petty and delete him from Facebook or like untag him from pictures. If he wants to be childish and do that, then that's fine. But doing that is not going to change like the memories that you guys had or the past that you guys had, because it's still there. It still happened. And untagging and deleting someone from Facebook is just high school, and it shows that you care about that person, and it just makes you look really immature. So don't do that. If you have anything of his, put it away. Put it in a box and put it in the back of your closet, because more than likely you're not going to use it again. Or if you have old journals, just start a new journal. Like say you write diaries and stuff like that, start a new journal. Don't use the old journal, because you're going to go back pages and you're going to read about things, so you're going to feel that same way. So put that journal, put everything he's giving you, put all your CDs, everything that you think reminds you of him, put it in that box and put it in the back of your closet, because you don't need that anymore. But at the same time, maybe you don't want to throw it away. Maybe you just want to keep it, but you don't want to look at it anymore. So just keep it in the back of your closet, and that will help you to not see things in your room and remember about him. If you are single, it's time for you to get out and do you. So what I would suggest is get your friends, especially now, it's the freaking summer. You can go to the beach, you can go to the park, go running. If you have to like get your mind off of someone, a good thing is to go running. And I love to exercise, so I'll go running, or I'll go to the beach, or just do different things. If I'm busy all the time, I'm not going to be too busy thinking about someone else if I'm busy doing me and doing my own thing. But you know, honestly, it is gonna take you time. Don't feel like, you know, I need to start immediately dating someone again, because that's not gonna work out, and doing rebounds will only make the problem much worse. So what you have to do is just realize, you know, I need time to be me. I need time to find out what I want, and just time to focus on yourself and take this relationship as a lesson, and just learn what you want in your next relationship. Maybe figure out why this didn't work out and what will make your next relationship better. And I'm going to repeat, do not do rebounds. Like, that is probably the worst thing you could do, because in the end you're not getting yourself over him, and you're just getting yourself hurt more. So I hope this helped. You know, honestly, just contact him. If he doesn't feel the same way, then go through my steps of the breakup process, and hopefully you can learn to start letting go, and I hope that works for you. If you guys have any advice for her as well, or if you've been through the same situation and would like to tell her how you were able to get over a breakup, then please write it in the comment box below so you can help her out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. And this is some good ice cream, let me tell you. I'm gonna get fat just by talking about this. Isn't even me.